Police gathered tonight to remember a fallen colleague.
They reflected on his life by candlelight. Norfolk officer Brian Jones, who was shot Friday night. 10 News' Jason Marks is outside the 3rd Patrol Division, where several of Jones' friends and colleagues attended. Jason?
Tom, I'm told the Norfolk Police Department has a lot of young officers who have never experienced this sort of loss. So tonight, as you mentioned, was a good night for them to get together and lean on each other for support.
To lose a fellow officer like this is very tough.
We know that saying that police officers are a band of brothers and sisters.
We can get through this together.
Tonight, we got a chance to see why.
Brian was one of those people who could tell a story. That's why he was so good at what he does. He understood his audience and understood people.
The story of Officer Brian Jones is the reason why Brothers and Sisters in Blue are together, mourning the loss of a family member.
I don't know if it's quite fully hit me yet, trying to get through tonight and the next several days, but it definitely hits home.
Officer Jones was killed responding to a call last Friday. His death has created a department full of broken hearts.
He gave his life, so I would say he was very brave. He paid the ultimate price. You know, knowing what could have happened, he still went forward and did everything he needed to do.
Jones spent 5 years on the force, the last one as a community resource officer. He's described as someone who couldn't wait to get to work, wanting to make the city better.
He was always the type of officer that wouldn't just sit around and not do what he was supposed to do. He was always willing to go out there above and beyond what was called of him.
That somber song, followed by the light of a candle, tonight was the first step to healing. Officers say they'll remember Jones not only for his work ethic, but his sense of humor and that much happier song.
The choice for happy? Whenever he had his son get on a roller coaster ride one time when they went to the amusement park, and he dabbled a little bit with the video camera, and the song Happy was put behind it. And while his son was screaming relentlessly going down this roller coaster ride, Brian's laughing, playing the song Happy.
No one wants to bury a brother or sister. No one. Especially when the loss is unexpected.
Brian is a spot in our heart. That's a hole right now that cannot be replaced. That is who he was.
And tonight, Brian Jones' wife, Rebecca, was here. She did address the crowd, thanking them for all of their support. Obviously, he will be very much missed. Officers telling me that there is only one thing that he loved more than being a police officer, and that was his family. Live in Norfolk, Jason Marks, 10 on your side.